Okay, so welcome back. So let's proceed to Module 7D, the topics of graphing a quadratic function. So, pag-graph natin ang given na quadratic function. So, we have here the properties, the quadratic function. So, para makuha ang intercept, so na-discuss na rin ito sa Module 7C. So, let x is equal to 0 to find the value of y. Then, let y is equal to 0 to solve for the value of x. And to find the vertex using the formula, which is h is equal to negative b over 2a and k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. So, ito yung vertex natin. H and k. Okay. So, the value of a greater than 0, the parabola opens upward and has a minimum point. So, ito yan. Yung value ng minimum point natin na identify dito sa value ng k. If x is greater than or less than 0, that is opens downward. So, pag negative yun, opens downward. So, let's say, ito, ganito ang graph. Then, ito naman yung tinatawag natin maximum point kung saan siya nag-curve. And then, yung value ng x. So, next. So, we have there the axis of symmetry. So, ang axis of symmetry, yun, so x is equal to h. So, yung value ng h, yun yung axis of symmetry natin. Okay, so yung k nga, this is the minimum or the maximum value of the function. So, the domain is quadratic function is the set of all real numbers. So, lahat nun, domain, kung ito yung graph, so lahat ng x values, yun yung tinatawag nating domain. So, lahat yun, the negative and the positive. Pag range, ito ay sa y-axis naman yun. So, the value ng y depends doon sa graph natin kung opens upward or opens downward. So, we have here, pag a is greater than 0, so naka-smile siya. So, pag less than, so pag negative siya, na malungkot. So, itong graph natin, this is graph for a negative value of a. So, ito siya, opens downward. So, ito ang vertex or the maximum point natin dun sa HK. Okay? So, ito yung axis of symmetry natin. Ito naman yung sa x-intercept natin. Okay? So, yung y-intercept natin kung saan tatama, for example, ito. Ayan yung y-intercept natin. So, ito namang graph na ito ay for x is greater than 0 or mga positive numbers. So, axis of symmetry, ito yung minimum point natin. Okay? So, I hope nasundan nyo siya. So, we have there, it's 1. Na-graph natin ito. So, find natin yung intercept. So, pag x is 0, y is negative 12. So, na-discuss na ito sa module 7C. So, pag y is 0 naman, ito siya. So, 6, 0, and negative 2, 0. So, the vertex, so, yung formula natin, ito, tsaka ito. So, ang vertex natin ay 2 and negative 16. Ito naman sa axis of symmetry, so, ito, nga, yung h is equal to negative b over 2 or 2a, or yung x. So, that is 2. So, the opening of the graph, since ito ay positive, so opens upward. So, identify natin kung minimum or maximum point. Since A ito ay positive, so opens upward siya, kaya minimum andito siya. Okay? So, ang minimum value natin is negative 16. Naka-base siya sa vertex natin, which is HK. Ang K natin doon kanina is negative 16. So, ito rin yung formula. So, for domain, ito siya. So, lahat naman yun, pagdating sa quadratic functions, so, all yun ay all sets of real numbers domain. So, sa range, since open upward, so, from or greater than the number here, dun sa K natin, doon yung graph natin. Okay? So, yan. Yung mga sets natin. Okay? Sets or sometimes tawag din doon ay solutions. depende sa graph natin. Okay? So, ito. So, we're going to graph this one. So, ang kailangan natin is the vertex, which is 2, negative 16. Kung 2, positive 2, negative 16, nandito yung point. So, yun. Then, next is the x-intercept, 6, 0, and negative 2, 0. So, x is 6. So, positive 6 andito since 0 yung y. Then, negative 2, ito siya, 0. So, next is the y-intercept, 0, negative 12. So, since 0, so ang y natin negative 12, ito siya. Okay? So, draw a line passing through the points. Ito yung graph ng function natin, this one. Opens upward kasi a is positive. Okay, so vertex, negative 2, or positive 2, negative 16. So, ang h natin ay, yung axis of symmetry ay 2. So, ang k natin is ito ay minimum point kasi open upward, that is negative 16. Okay? So, I hope nasundan nyo siya. So, another example, last. So, vertex is negative 2, negative 16. Why? Dun sa function natin, now, this one, the vertex form. Okay, sorry, this is x. This is x, then minus h, then plus k. So, observe here, this is plus 2, so meaning negative 2 ang h natin. Then, this is negative 16, so copy, negative 16. Ito yung h, ito yung k. So, plot natin, negative 2, this one, then negative 16, nandito siya. So, next vertex natin, if y is equal to 0, so find natin ang x-intercept. So, this one, yung negative 16, nilipat na natin dito sa kabila, naging positive. Then, square root natin, both side, kahit hindi na natin expand. Square root natin. Ito siya. Then, simplify. Cancel na yon. So, remaining, square root ng 16 is positive and negative 4. Is equal to x plus 2. Then, solve. Okay, rather, pag hiwalayin natin to si positive and negative. So, ito siya. Then, solve for x, this one. Yung negative 2, lipat natin sa kabila. Or positive 2, rather, magiging negative 2. So, minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. This one, negative 4 is equal to x plus 2. So, lipat din natin ito. Positive 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 6. Therefore, the vertex natin, or the the x-intercept is 2, 0, and negative 6, 0. So, pag plinat natin 2, 0, so x natin ay 2. Ito siya. Then, x is negative 6. So, andito. So, 2, 4, 6. Ayun. Naka 2, 4, 6 kasi itong graph natin dito. Cartesian plane natin. So, next, draw a line. So, ito siya. Okay, dito yung minimum maximum natin. So, now, try natin find ang y-intercept. So, that is 0, negative 12. Since ganito siya, pag ang x mo ay 0, so ito ay 0, right? So, dito tayo. 2 times 2, 4. Minus 16 is negative 12. So, ang y-intercept natin is 0, negative 12. Kung ito ay may number, kung sakali lang, kung ito ay may number, for example, 2. So, 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Then, 8 minus 16. Ganun yun mangyayari. Okay? Since 1 lang ito, so ito na lang siya. 2 times 2, 4. Then, negative minus 16. Okay? So, ang y-intercept natin, 0, negative 12. So, 0, negative 12. So, approximately nandito. Okay? So, hindi lang masyadong naayos yung graph. Pero, andito siya. So, ang graph natin ay open upward since A is positive. So, ang axis of symmetry natin, which is negative 2. Ang minimum point natin ay negative 16. So, pag maximum point naman, kung sakali, ang graph natin mga ganito, nandito, ganun. Basta pag nagganito ang graph natin. Pag A ay negative, so dito maximum. Okay? So, I hope naintindihan nyo at nasundan ninyo ang pag-graph natin. Ang kailangan lang sa pag-graph is the vertex, then the x-intercept, and the y-intercept. Madali na lang ang mag-identify ng axis of symmetry and the maximum or minimum value as long as meron na tayong vertex point. Okay? So I hope that's all for Module 7.